Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Today we have with us one of the world's most famous musicians and composers. Sir, can you please tell us your name? Good evening, everyone, and thank you for having me. My name is Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart. And when and where were you born? I was born in Salzburg, Austria, in January 27th, 1756. You are recognized as one of our greatest composers. When did the love of music begin for you? I always loved music. When I was 3 years old, I was fascinated when my father taught my sister how to play piano, and I could play any tune after hearing it just once. When I was 4, I was composing my own music. That is very impressive. How did people get to know you? My father took me on a concert tour through Europe to play for kings and queens. Everybody loved me. Tell us more about the music you were composing then. I wrote more than 600 pieces, complex symphonies, piano concertos. After I traveled to Italy, I started writing operas. You may have heard of some of them. The Marriage of Figaro, The Magic Flute, Don Giovanni. And did you go back to Austria? Where did you settle? Yes, I settled in Vienna. I married a beautiful singer that was named Constance Weber. We had 6 children, but only 2 survived. But we were still very happy. So you were very successful, and you must have been very rich. Oh yes, for a while. But I was also a fool and spent all my money. I had many debts. I had to work very, very hard. Then I got very sick and died a few months later, December 5th, 1791. So you were very young when you died. How old were you? I was 35 years old when I died. I was very, very poor. Were you working on some music when you died? I was working on the Requiem Mass that I left unfinished. It was still one of my most famous pieces of music. Well, you should be happy to know that your music is eternal and that you influenced a lot of people over centuries. Oh yes, I'm very happy and proud of my music. Well, Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart, thank you so much for your music and this interview. And again, thanks for having me.